Have you ever examined the contents of your daily meals? Ever pondered the thought of diving into the carnivore diet? In the nutritional landscape, a dietary regime has been gaining momentum known as the carnivore diet. This diet revolves around the consumption of animal-based foods. We're talking about grass-fed, pasture-raised meat that's free of hormones and antibiotics. We're also referring to fish sourced from the cold waters of the Pacific Ocean and not forgetting pasture-raised organic eggs. A diet that eliminates plant-based foods, focusing solely on animal products. This isn't your typical diet, and it's not for everyone, but it's been catching the attention of many in recent years. Whether it's the simplicity of the diet, the potential health benefits, or the curiosity of trying something different, the carnivore diet has been making waves in the world of nutrition. If you're intrigued by the concept of the carnivore diet, stick around as we delve into its numerous benefits. Let's talk about weight loss. Who doesn't want to shed a few pounds, right? Now imagine a diet that not only aids in weight loss, but also streamlines your blood sugar control. Intriguing, isn't it? That's precisely what the carnivore diet aims to do. The carnivore diet is a unique way of eating, where you primarily consume animal-based foods. You're essentially saying goodbye to carbohydrates and hello to a high protein and fat intake. This approach might sound counterintuitive considering the bad rap fats often get. But here's the deal. These proteins and fats can actually help promote weight loss. How, you ask? Well, proteins and fats are known to increase feelings of fullness or satiety more than carbs do. That means you'll likely eat less overall, which can contribute to weight loss. But there's more to it. When your body doesn't have carbs to burn for energy, it enters a metabolic state called ketosis. In this state, your body starts burning fat for fuel. And when you're burning fat, you're losing weight. Now let's shift gears and talk about blood sugar control. If you're someone who struggles with diabetes or insulin resistance, the carnivore diet might be of interest to you. By eliminating carbohydrates from your diet, you're removing the primary source of blood sugar, or glucose, from your meals. This can help stabilize your blood sugar levels, reducing the highs and lows that can wreak havoc on your energy and mood. To put it simply, no carbs mean less sugar in your bloodstream, which can make managing diabetes or insulin resistance a bit easier. Of course, it's crucial to consult your healthcare provider before making any drastic changes to your diet, especially if you have a chronic condition like diabetes. So, not only could you potentially lose weight, but you might also achieve better blood sugar control. Sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? Now let's dive deeper into the benefits of the carnivore diet in the next scene. Now imagine a diet that reduces inflammation and boosts your brain power. Sounds too good to be true? Well, proponents of the carnivore diet believe this is possible. Their argument pivots on the elimination of plant-based foods from our plates, which are often laden with compounds like lectins and oxalates. Now, while these compounds aren't inherently bad, they can lead to inflammation for some people. Picture these compounds as little pranksters, wreaking havoc in your body, causing discomfort, and potentially leading to chronic diseases. When we switch to a carnivore diet, we're essentially giving these pranksters the boot. We're replacing them with animal-based foods that are rich in protein and fat, and free from these potentially harmful compounds. And what happens when inflammation reduces? You feel healthier, lighter, and more at ease. Inflammation is often the body's response to harm, but when it becomes chronic, it can lead to various health issues. By reducing inflammation, the carnivore diet could potentially help ward off these issues. But that's not all. The carnivore diet could also be your ticket to enhanced mental clarity. Yes, you heard that right. Some supporters claim that the absence of plant-based compounds leads to improved cognitive function. Think about it. Our brains are largely made up of fat and need a steady supply of it to function optimally. The carnivore diet, rich in animal fats, could potentially provide this. Moreover, the absence of certain plant-based compounds, which may cause digestive issues in some individuals, could mean less energy spent on digestion. This energy could instead be channeled into powering your brain, leading to better focus and mental clarity. So imagine walking into a room and remembering why you walked in. Imagine reading a book and absorbing every detail. Imagine feeling mentally sharp and focused all day. That's the potential power of the carnivore diet. Reduced inflammation and enhanced mental focus, the carnivore diet seems to be full of surprises, doesn't it? So let's continue to explore this intriguing dietary approach in our next scene. Stay with us. What about digestion and energy levels? Could the carnivore diet really help with those too? Let's dive in. For starters, the carnivore diet involves consuming primarily animal-based foods. These foods are generally easier to digest compared to their plant-based counterparts. This is because animal proteins and fats break down more seamlessly in our stomachs, leading to improved digestion. The absence of fiber, which can cause some people digestive distress, is another boon for those on the carnivore diet. The upshot: reduced digestive issues. That means saying goodbye to the bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort that can sometimes accompany a diet rich in plant-based foods. Now, that's not to say plant-based diets don't have their own merits, they absolutely do, but if you've been struggling with digestive issues, the carnivore diet might just be the solution you've been looking for. But what about energy levels? Well, the carnivore diet might have you covered there too. The high protein and fat intake from animal-based foods can provide a sustained energy source. That's because our bodies can use both protein and fat for energy, unlike carbohydrates, which cause an energy spike and subsequent crash. This means you could have more consistent energy levels throughout the day, making it easier to stay active and productive. Now let's touch on a topic that needs more exploration: potential autoimmune benefits. There are anecdotal reports suggesting that the carnivore diet might alleviate symptoms of certain autoimmune conditions. This could be due to the elimination of plant-based compounds that might trigger inflammation and autoimmune responses. However, it's important to note that more research is needed in this area. So while the potential is there, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional if you're considering the carnivore diet for autoimmune reasons. Improved digestion, increased energy, and potential autoimmune benefits. Are you ready to give the carnivore diet a shot and see these benefits for yourself?